Hello friends, welcome to Hudson County TV. I'm Fernando Uribe, coming to you from Union City, from the Colin Powell Elementary School, as the guest of honor himself, General Colin Powell, was in attendance to tour the school and to speak to the students about what his example means to not just this generation, but future ones to come. Union City Mayor Brian Stack greeted General Powell to a standing ovation. And overall, you can see the enthusiasm was high, but more importantly, there was a sense of camaraderie as General Powell talked about his life story and what examples he's looking to make for students here and students everywhere. It's an inspiring story and one that we're happy to bring you here on Hudson County TV.
Thank you. I'd like to give a warm welcome to General Powell and Mrs. Powell. Thank you for being here with us today. I'm even a little nervous. It's not every day we have a four-star general with us. So it's a pleasure to have him here today. It's a pleasure, truly a pleasure. And I couldn't think of anyone else, and I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart, that this school should be named after than General Colin Powell. General Powell, and I won't be long in my speech at all. I can speak all day. Everyone knows that about me. I love to talk. But General Powell is truly an example for all of us. For all of you, for me, for everyone. For everyone. And when you and your family go to sleep each night, and you go to sleep knowing you're safe and knowing your country is strong, you can thank General Powell. And I mean that sincerely, everyone. There is no one with more dedication and service to this country than General Powell. He's done everything he possibly could to keep all of us safe, to keep peace in the world, which is not easy to do. And it's truly my pleasure to thank this fine gentleman for all he's done as a human being and all the different areas of service he's had to this country and to introduce him, our good friend, our leader, General Colin Powell. Thank you very much, Mayor, for your kind introduction. I just want to tell you what a great honor and a pleasure it is for my wife and me to be here. I've been looking forward to this for so long. I wanted to be here at the dedication a few months ago, but the calendars didn't work. And then about 2 weeks ago, I called your principal. I had my assistant call your principal and says, okay, we come in about 10 days. And so my wife and I are here. I love seeing young people in uniform. I haven't seen this in a long time. And I like the way your principal calls you all generals, not just soldiers, but generals. Generals at the top of the game, the top of the pile. It's when you have excelled. And each and every single child in this auditorium has a chance to be a general. You have a chance to excel. People often say to me, well, you know, when you were a kid growing up in New York City, I was born in Harlem and raised in the South Bronx. They say, did you know when you were 10 years old that you would grow up and become chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, or you would become Secretary of State or something like that? And I kid them. I said, yeah, there I was. I was about 10 years old. I was standing on the corner. And I said to myself, so you're going to grow up and become chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Secretary of State. That's not the way life happens. The way life happens is the way you're going through it now. With the songs you just performed, especially the one that said, I am going to study, I'm going to get on top, I'm going to be a winner, I'm going to believe in myself, I want to be inspired. Who inspires you? You inspire yourself. You're helped by your teachers, you're helped by your parents, you're helped by your family members. But ultimately, you have to inspire yourself because you believe in yourself, because you believe that you can be anything and do anything you want as long as you believe in yourself, inspire yourself. Well, who's your role model? Well, there are football players, basketball players, your teachers, your parents, generals who pass through. But be your own role model. Set your own high standard. Always strive and work hard. Remember that every day when you come here, these wonderful teachers, your inspired principal are here to give you all they have, all the love they have, all the education they have, giving it to you. And your responsibility is to show up every single morning ready to learn, having done your homework, ready to understand, ready to be the best you can be. one of the things we used to say in the Army, be all that you can be, meaning that it is up to you to take advantage of the opportunities you have. This magnificent school means so much to me, even though I don't live in Union City. But when we drove up a few moments ago and I saw the sign on the side of the building that said, this is the Colin Powell Elementary School, I was deeply moved. I have medals, I have lots of awards. I received 4 stars to wear on my shoulders in general. All that means nothing compared to seeing my name on a place of learning that will be there for decades to come. And hopefully young people you students need to understand, you generals to me need to understand that we adults, mayor, the superintendent, the chairman of the board, principals, and teachers, we have nothing more important in life to do than to raise the next generation of young people. Alma and I have 3 children and 4 grandchildren. But when I look at all of you, you are all my children one way or another, because what can we leave behind except the next generation? We're counting on you. You have to keep this country moving forward. You have to master the English language. You have to master all the other subjects that are put before you so that you're ready to take your place. I asked the mayor a minute ago, what's the high school graduation rate in this city? And he said 94%. You know how incredible that is, how high that is, how superb that is? And all of you are going to take it up to 100% when you get to high school, and I don't want to hear any excuses. You youngsters are the future of this city, the future of this great state of yours, and you're the future of this country. I don't want to take too long because I really want to tour your school and see what goes on in here. See all the beautiful facilities that you have been provided with by the people of your community, by the citizens of this community, by the political leaders, and by people who care about you. Just remember that we care about each and every single one of you. You are our future. This is my first visit to Colin Powell Elementary School here. It will not be my last. Every time now, whenever I leave New York, I will try to come by every time I come to the Lincoln Tunnel on my way back home and stop by my school. This is my school. My wife Alan and I spent a great deal of time on our youth programs. 15 years ago, we founded something called America's Promise Alliance. And my wife now is in charge of America's Promise Alliance. And it focuses on giving all youngsters in our great country the same kind of opportunities that your political leaders and the citizens of your community have given to you. And she works hard at it, and I work with her. And I'm also working with the City College of New York, the place I graduated from, to help students there to get the best education they can. And so I want to give my wife a few moments to say a couple of words to you. Please welcome my wife, Colin Powell.
Thank you very much. I want to say that being here this morning is truly an inspiration. It is so exciting to see a school where children are surrounded by the supports that they need to succeed. As Colin said, I chair America's Promise Alliance, which is the largest alliance of organizations serving young people and the needs of young people in the United States. We have some 470 partners who are dedicated to providing for young people exactly what you have here. We talk about a school like this as being a promised place, because here young people are surrounded by all of the assets that they need to succeed, and it shows. America's Promise says every child needs 5 basic things, 5 promises. A caring adult in their lives, a healthy start, safe places to learn and grow after school, remarkable skills for an effective education, and most importantly, an opportunity to give back to their community so that we continue this cycle. Our goal over the next few years is to cut the high school dropout rate in half by the year 2020. We don't have to worry about you. Thank you for your progress. And turning that pattern around of success, turning it around so that everybody has a 94 or 100% graduation rate, starts right here in schools like this, in small communities of people who care and who love their children. And I say to all of you young people, we are behind you, we support you, because you are the promise of America. Thank you for having me.
Especially want to thank the young people who performed this morning. You guys are great. The youngsters behind us on stage were absolutely fabulous. And thanks to the teachers and all who trained you and made you ready for today's performance. It's a great pleasure to be with you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. For more programming, please go to HudsonCountyTV.com. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, stay classy, everyone.